So till it's 11:503, I can say still it's a good morning. Can I ask the people who are in the back to fill up the front seats? Before starting my session, I want to ask a few questions. How many are of business background? Who are non-business background? All right. How many are from North-South University? Okay. How many within Dhaka? How many outside Dhaka? All right. Thank you so much. My name is Tajdin. I work for Daily Star. I'm Daily Star কাজ করি. And basically, we will be talking about some career perspective in digital and social media. Can someone tell me, but anyone can answer, how many of you have give the check-in when you enter into the North-South arena today? How many have you give check-in in Facebook? Yeah. Okay, how many have Facebook accounts? So you people don't have Facebook accounts, right? You do have. All right. How many have their access in Twitter? All right, great. One guiding principle. There would be a bit difference between the previous session and this one. I'll be talking simultaneously. It's not going to be one-way communication where I'll deliver the speech and at the end of the session I'll ask if you have any questions. So I will be listening to you right now. You can shout, you can scream. I really don't mind. But that will be a two-way process communication going forward. Now, you can see that 80% or 90% people having Facebook accounts, you have Twitter accounts, and how many have you ever access to internet? 100%, right? So do you have any idea what's the percentage, the people that use internet, how much the world is connected now? Any idea? Anyone? You can throw any number. I'm not saying jodi karo bhul hoy ekhane eshe speech dite hobe. You can say any number. 40%? Who said this? 40%? Okay. 30%? Any wild guess from here? 40%. Yes, it's around 43% globally. The people are connected. And interestingly, see here, it's almost 100% we are connected through internet. So our lifestyle has changed over the period, right? It's mainly driven by internet, social media, digital media. Now, ekhane ami basically kotha bolbo what sort of skill and competency level that you will be requiring going forward to sustain in this digital world. এক সময় যেটা ছিল যখন 10 years 12 years back যখন আমি স্টুডেন্ট ছিলাম তখন I was given the advice যে তোমার কমিউনিকেশন স্কিল ভালো হতে হবে, পাবলিক স্পিকিং ভালো হতে হবে, লিডারশিপ capability skill ভালো হতে হবে. These are the basics and fundamentals that should be in place, right? But now, as we are shifting to a digital era, what sort of change we have to embrace going forward? What sort of skill and competency level do we really need to sustain? So those are the skill and competency we'll be sharing from Daily Star. Initially, I'll be sharing some statistics with you, which will set the tone why we are shifting to a digital world. Then Shubhashish and Shishir will come and talk about some skills and portfolio of competency that you'll be needing going forward to excel in this area. So let's have some statistics. Let's see some statistics going forward. Whoa, what is written there? Question ahead. Do not use Google to answer. Okay, we'll be having a question. If someone gives a right answer, he will be having 2 movie tickets. Which movie is now currently going on? All right. Batman, Superman, Civil War, right? So if someone answer it correctly, I'll be giving him 2 tickets. Not now, you have to collect it from Daily Star office. So the question is, don't Google it, right? Do you know which is the most valuable brand of the world in 2015 according to Forbes, Brand Finance, or Interbrand? Okay. You? Apple? Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola? Apple. Okay. Are you sure? No answer from these end. So these are most less engaged people who are sitting here. Google. Okay. Any clue? Any wild guess? All right. Let's see. Oh, it's Apple. So we should clap for ourselves to give the right answer. So who is the winner actually? You in the front row. Okay. Then, why basically I have asked these questions, when Shubhashish was asking me, Bhaiya, can you tell me what's the top brand? Amar answer chilo kintu it's about Coke. Amar kache mone hocche Coke has been dominating the #1 place over the years. But interestingly, there is a dramatic shift in the top brands across the globe. Let's see what that shift is. According to Forbes, top 10 companies, out of top 10, 6 companies belong to tech companies. Number 1 is Apple, number 2 is Microsoft, number 3 is Google. Someone is saying Google from here. According to Interbrand, so Interbrand is a brand consultancy firm who do publish influential brand ranking. Again, top 6 company belong to tech company, but Coke is there at 3rd place. And still, Google and Apple is dominating. And according to Brand Finance, who do the valuation of a brand, Apple, Samsung, and Google are the top brands. So, all right. All right. So, can everyone hear from the back? Fine. So, why we are presenting these statistics is that আমি যখন 12 বছর আগে যখন someone asked me তুমি গ্র্যাজুয়েশনের পর কোথায় চাকরি করবে, the company that comes to my mind was British American Tobacco, Unilever, Reckitt Benckiser, Nestle, right? These are the companies. I work for Chevron, I work for British American Tobacco, I work for DHL. Now, if nowadays someone asks where you want to work, people might say, I want to work for Microsoft, I want to work for Samsung, I want to work for Symphony, maybe. I want to work for Asiatic, Webable, the digital firms that are emerging. So very interestingly, there is a shift. Now, tech companies are growing, the future is tech. So people's aspiration level has changed. So now let's see some numbers from which we can say why we should be focused on digital. Very interesting number. পৃথিবীর জনসংখ্যাগত, it's 7.2 billion. Basically, this data has been derived from Google Squared. It's an online program. I hope there won't be a dramatic shift. So out of 7 billion, interestingly, you can say 42% internet penetration. 42% people are connected through internet, who are using internet. They're the active users. 2 billion people are active in social media in the form of Twitter, in the form of Facebook. 29% people are in the social media. 3 billion people, 51%, 3.6 billion people are using mobile phone. And 1.6 billion, 23% people have active social accounts in mobile phone. So this really means is that penetration is getting higher day by day. It was 10 years back, it might be a single digit experience. But now it's almost 42%. Interesting, what sort of devices we are using nowadays? How many people use tablet here? It means the device. Yes. How many people use smartphone in this room? Almost everyone. So see, 2 billion computers in 2015, 4.7 billion mobiles by 2017, and 1 billion tablets in 16. Can you tell me there is a new device coming up in the market which will change the whole game plan? It was in the market before, the launch was not successful, it was launched by Sony initially, but now it is picking up. Which device? Glass, Google Glass? Anything? Virtual reality? What about the smartphone? Smartwatch? I can check my email, I can check the notification in my hand. So watch out. This is how the digital era is going to change going forward. So, in this room, somehow, one or two or everyone are used to use this device, right? Now, what about the connectivity that we were talking? 7 billion people, 3 billion people is connected, right? 40%. And there is a forecast is that by next 30 months, there will be 6 billion people who will be connected who will be connected digitally. So that's a wow number. 43% is currently connected digitally, and we are hoping 6 billion people will get connected within the next 30 months. And one interesting fact, we need 7 billion DVD for 1 hour internet data. It means আমরা এখন everyday যে 1 ঘন্টায় যে পরিমাণ data consume করি, that is equivalent to 7 billion DVDs. So you can understand that the data consumption is going to get bigger and richer. Having said so, how we are using internet in a minute? আচ্ছা আমাকে কে বলতে পারবে 1 মিনিটে Anis is here, right? 1 মিনিটে Anis তুমি কয়টা অ্যাপস ইউজ করো বা কয়টা ওয়েবসাইটে যাও on an average? 4 to 5. আমি 1 minute I check the Facebook, I go to my email, maybe I watch a 30 seconds video on YouTube. See, this is a very interesting data. In a 1 minute, we used to check YouTube, Google, Facebook, Twitter, Flickr, LinkedIn, and what's not. So yes, life is becoming digital, and we really need to prepare ourselves for that future. This is an interesting fact. 10 years back, 12 years back, when I was a student, আমার কাজ কি ছিল ইন্টারনেটে? ইন্টার্নশিপ রিপোর্টের জন্য রিসোর্স ডাউনলোড করা ফ্রম গুগল, ইমেল চেক করা, রাইট? বাট সি এখন ইট ইজ চেঞ্জিং. এখন একটা মাসে পিপল স্পেন্ড 22% of his time in social networking, 36% in checking his emails, going to websites, e-commerce website, and 42% viewing content. So there is a paradigm shift in the usage pattern of digital media. And there is a very interesting fact, how we spend our hour. একটা দিনে আমরা যে টোটাল টাইম স্পেন্ড করি তার মেজরিটি টাইম এখন আমরা ইউজ করছি ফেসবুকে 6.7 hours, then Tumblr, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+. Any idea what is Tumblr is? You look very enthusiastic. The software or the apps? It's a social media tool. It's basically a blogging tool where people can write their blogs. See, so we are now spending most of our times in social networking and social media. Having said so, what was the last time you checked your mobile? What was the last time you checked your mobile? When you last checked your mobile? I can see the smartphone in your hand.
It's already in my hand.
You are still checking, right? Interesting. So can you tell me, millennials check their phones in every how many minutes? আমরা কত সময়ের মধ্যে আমাদের মোবাইল চেক করি এভরি টাইম? আমার মনে হয় যদি আমি এখানে স্পিচ না দিতাম আমি এখন স্টিল আই উড বি চেকিং. সো ক্যান ইউ টেল মি what minutes interval we check our mobile? Every half an hour? Okay, then yes please. 2 minutes? Any wild guess? Every 5 minutes. Okay, we check in every 10 minutes. So these are bit research data. The research has been done by Kenna Software and published in the Daily Mail. So 10 minutes. And from this room, I can say that if it is a credible sample, it's going down to 2 minutes and less. Who did this in this room? সকালে ঘুম থেকে উঠে ফার্স্টে মোবাইল চেক করো. Who? There is nothing harm in saying yes, I do. 80% or 90% people here, or 100%? 80% agreed. The first thing they do when wake up in the morning, they do check their mobile phone. Now you tell me, which is the last app you have used? Last কোন অ্যাপটাতে আপনারা ক্লিক করেছেন এই রুমে যারা বসে আছে? ওকে, is that app is there? এখানে কি আপনি যে অ্যাপটা চেক করেছিলেন এখানে আছে? Can anyone tell me? Yes, what's that app? Facebook. You can scream. Facebook? All right. YouTube? Very good. So I guess so, and that's why I present some data on the Facebook that Mark Zuckerberg presented on 27th of April. This is the current status. Currently 1.6 billion Facebook user each month. WhatsApp is catching up 1 billion. Messenger 900 million and 400 million in Instagram. The interesting part is, you know, the better companies, not the good companies, the better companies always keep continuously improve. They always focus on improving their services. Now they have introduced reactions. They are, you heard about the internet.org, the free internet, right? They have connected 25 million through that. So Facebook is the next big thing. This is very irrelevant. As I work for Daily Star, I can ask you people, do you read newspaper? No. Use the Daily Star app? So how do you read the newspaper? Mobile? So you go to direct to the website, right? The Daily Star website. Any other way? Sorry? You read the paper, the print version. All right. This is a data that has been collected from our Google Analytics. It says, the key takeout of this slide, you know what? 25.49% people read Daily Star news from social media, from Facebook. So this is alarming. There will be a someday when Daily Star might not exist. Facebook might introduce the newspaper for Bangladesh, and people would start it, consuming data from there. And it makes sense. You are always connected with Facebook. Ooh. To which category I belong? Can you tell me? To which category I belong? Okay, আমার 7 মাসের একটা বাচ্চা আছে, মেয়ে। What she did always, আমি ওকে বিভিন্ন ধরনের খেলা টেলনা কিনে এনে দিছি, but she is always interested about when I use my Mac. সে কিবোর্ডটা ইউজ করবে। So these are the digital native kids who are growing using these tabs, and I'm a digital migrant. So in this digital era, I really need to learn. So I would request you to keep your eyes open to learn the skill and competency that you might be required going forward to success in digital. Now it all comes down to your career. এতক্ষণ যে কথাগুলো বলা হলো, আমি কিন্তু বললাম যে what is digital, numbers, mobile phone, apps, social media and everything, right? So where is the career, right? আমি কি মানে এখন ডিজিটালে যদি এগুলো হয় তাহলে আমার ক্যারিয়ারটা কোথায়? আমি কোন স্কিলটা লার্ন করব? আমি কোন কম্পিটেন্সিটা লার্ন করব? আমি কোন ধরনের কোর্স করতে পারি? আমি যদি আজকে গুগলে চাকরি করতে চাই, you have to dream big, right? আমি যদি গুগলে চাকরি করতে চাই, Microsoft is already here. আমি যদি if I want to secure an internship in Microsoft, what are the courses, what are the papers I have to go through? কোন ধরনের সার্টিফিকেশন আমাকে নিতে হবে? So this was absolutely my schedule to present you all the statistics and data to justify you have a career in digital. So now I would be requesting one of my team members, his name is Shubhashish Roy. Before he comes over, let me give you a very small brief about him. He is a Cannes Idea Award winner last year. He represents Bangladesh in Spikes Asia in Singapore, along with Shishir, who will be also speaking. And he works in our digital platform, and he is an idea hub. So I would request you have been very gentle crowd who didn't ask me one single questions, and trust me, at the end of the session, I won't take any questions from you because that was the deal. You have to ask questions me simultaneously, but I would ask you, don't miss the chance to ask questions, Shubhashish, how he has been successful in the area of idea generation and making digital a way of success. So till now, this was me. I would like to welcome you all to Daily Star at your convenient time. Do come at our office. We have got a very cool cafe. We'd be happy if you come over and do ask us questions later on. I would be connected in Facebook as usual. You'll find me in LinkedIn. So if you have any questions, I would be happy to answer you. Without not further delay, I would request Shubhashish to come and take over, and he'll be talking about the career competency and skill that you need to success in digital. Thank you so much.